Good morning. I think it's morning. It's around the 11 o'clock mark. Sorry, I'm a little bit running late today because, hang on, I'll just light this candle. I always like to light a candle when I'm doing a reading. I am sitting in my half-finished new office. The reason why I'm a little bit late today is because I actually went to pick up our new sofa bed lounge that we actually bought for the office. So if anybody happens to need to come and stay or have in-laws or whatever over, we have a spare bed for them. So it's a dual purpose room. But it's looking so nice, people. I want to show you. I don't know if I can actually... sorry. I will switch you around and I will show you what it now looks like. That's the new wall. It was copper patina, but I had a bit of a revelation on the way of making that through. I loved it. However, my husband hated it. And he said, I can't deal with the chaotic nature of patina, which is like an oxidizing effect on the turquoise when there's such a strong uniform pattern behind it. Because we bought this paintable wallpaper, as you can see. So we both decided that gold was the better option. And it was a real healing for me too, because I realised the oxidized effects was actually how I saw myself. Oxidizing, aging. So, and it's how my husband saw me was he saw me as gold, antique gold. So isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Anyway, excuse the effects around the outside. We still are in the process. We will be having this whole wall framed, and the floor still has to be finished because we don't have the tools to do so. So here's the office area and the spare planks that we're doing things in. But we're also, this is our new lounge that we picked up. This is where I'm actually sitting at the moment. This lounge will actually be on the other side of the room as a contrast to the gold wall. So we can actually have a little television up there, and we can watch videos and if I need to do ongoing training as a celebrant, if I want to show somebody something in particular on YouTube or something, I'm able to do that within a consultancy situation. So that's really good. So we're in the process of getting this sorted. So this is really, it is a small room, but it's just right for us. So excuse the mess. My certificates up there and my little brochures over there and everything. Anyway, so there you go. And I found this amazing score of an antique mirror on Facebook Marketplace that just suits this perfectly. So there you go. That's my sneak peek of my new office. And that's where I will be doing my readings and my consultancy and everything from now on, hopefully. You never know, things might change. You've got to be adaptable in these days. So let me just sort this out so I can get you secure. Hang on. I'm not very good with it. I've got this stupid little... there we go. Right. So how are we all? I've got a lovely big view of people's backyards at the moment. But that actually looks out onto the patio area where we will be actually, and have started planting, a big screen of pencil pines. So that will be a beautiful place to look out on and feel a lot of peace. We'll be representing the 4 elements. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. The angels are talking. Hang on a minute. We have 3 cards today, people. 3 cards. 4 cards. Very interesting. Wow. Seems to me like leading up to the winter solstice or the summer solstice that is coming up this weekend, Northern Hemisphere summer and Southern Hemisphere winter. The very first card is the Angel of Healing. Massive healing is going to be taking place this weekend for so many people. Time of releasing, time of grieving, all that sort of stuff is going to be healed this weekend. And the angels are there to help you. So if you have a lot of situations where you might find yourself, not being able to let go of past hurts and wounds and trauma, past deaths of loved ones, if you just can't let it go, this is the time, this weekend is time to release that, because your loved ones and the situation that you're currently going through is not your highest good. You need to be going for your highest good. So this is what the angels want you to do, that wants you to rise above it. It's not about forgetting your loved one. It's not about forgetting the trauma and things like that that's happened to you. It's about releasing these things and moving forward to grow. Okay? So the angels are there to help you. Call upon your angels to help you do that, because, sometimes it's really hard to do it by yourself. And sometimes you just need that angelic support. So this is part of what the angels are there to serve us with. That support, that care, that nurture. They're always there to help. Okay, so the Angel of Healing. And the next one is the Angel of Meditation. A lot of answers that you seek. If you feel like you don't have anything to get rid of, or if you feel like you don't have any wounds or trauma or things like that, which would be very amazing. I think you'd be an angel yourself if you had that, if you didn't have things that you were dealing with. Meditate. Sit quietly. Listen closely to what the angels are saying. You will get the answers. You will get the guidance. You will get the insight. You will get the revelation of what you need to be doing and releasing for this weekend. It's a very important year this year. Clearly, everybody has gone through so much this year with the COVID-19 stuff and the fires we had in Australia and the earthquakes going on overseas and the Black Lives Matter. Everything that's going on in the world at the moment is purging, right? It's purging. And purging is part of what needs to happen before the release into new growth, into new things. So call the angels of meditation to help you understand, to keep your mind quiet so that you can receive your answers. Okay? And the Angel of Families. The Angel of Families. This is all part and parcel of what's going to happen this weekend. You might find, there might be conflict leading up until the weekend, but all that will be resolved. It's all part and parcel of the purging of, unseen things, unspoken about things that have been, simmering underneath the surface for so long. All those sort of things will be brought to the surface so that you can actually clear the way for better relationships. And your ancestors are looking on to help you. I really get drawn to this grandfather's face in the middle of this card, because it's like they're sending so much love down to you. Your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your ancestors are looking on and really, really just there to send you love and support. And they're helping the angels by giving them insight as well about what is going on in your life, because they know you. They're part of your bloodline. So all these things are going to come to the fore this weekend in the solstice and will be healed. And the last one is the Angel of Patience. And yes, it can really stretch our patience. But if we call upon the angel of patience to actually help us understand that everything takes time, everything takes a process, we won't be running ahead of what we think is the right thing to do. So all of us need to be taking a back seat and allowing ourselves to just receive the guidance, receive the instruction, receive the insight, and to be able to release at the time that is right for us. And the angels will help us do that. Okay, so this is part and parcel of everything that's going on this weekend, this year. It's a big solstice, it's a big year, it's a big turnaround for so many people's lives, and it's a big elevation vibrationally. All right, so this is about getting rid of the old and bringing in the new so that the light will shine. Our inner lights need to shine. So just trust in that process, trust in being patient. Know that things will come to pass as they're meant to be. All right? The timing is crucial. Don't run ahead of what the angels need to help you with. Don't run ahead. If you feel like you're anxious, go out and ground. If you feel like you're impatient, you need to get stuff done, go out and just put your bare feet on the earth and just let that negativity and that frantic energy go. Let the earth take it and let the angels help you. Okay? So I'll go through those again. So the angel of healing leading up to this solstice, it's a big one and the angels, because today is Wednesday, it's a big, there's only 3 days to the weekend. So the angels are telling us there's big things going on, big healings happening. All right? And you will get the insight and the information that you need through meditation. So be quiet in your spirit, quiet in your mind, and allow the angels to talk to you. Okay? Because big things are happening in people's families, your family, people who you're associated with, their families. Families are all being healed. And the ancestors are there looking on with love and patience. Okay, patience. So be aware of the time. Keep getting drawn to that clock that she's holding. It's really this is not time for running ahead and being impatient. Wait. Really trust and wait. And I've actually noticed myself being impatient with the post in particular. I've got so many things coming in the post, but it just seems to be delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. I actually had a book, something I actually ended up by contacting the post, the person who posted it, and they ended up by refunding me the money. Well, guess what? It turned up yesterday, 3 months down the track. I had a situation the other day too that an instrument my husband bought ended up in Russia, of all places. It was meant to come from the US to Australia, but somehow ended up lost in Russia. And we ended up by having a second one sent because they couldn't find it. We had a second one sent. Well, the first one turned up last week. And that's another thing I've been asking for reimbursement for the postage, because I posted it back to them, being honest, as I am. And I'll be contacting the people who posted that book as well. I'll be paying them. Finally, it's like, what? When you run ahead, sometimes you just have to sit back and wait and say, you know what? It's going to come when it's going to come. And it's going to happen when it's going to happen. All right? So this is why I need to ground at the moment. I've got my little vial of the soil of Israel on. I'm actually in my bare feet at the moment on this wooden floor. So, and when I go outside in a minute, I'll be putting my feet on the earth. Really vital. And if you can't do that, if you're in I don't know, an apartment block, or if you can't get out and it's too cold, it's too snowy, or wherever you happen to be, have an essential oil bath. It's just as good. Go and get yourself an essential oil bath. Get yourself some Epsom salts. Get yourself some vetiver oil. Even just, you can even go and buy from your local hardware shop a little bag of bricky sand and pour it into a tray and put your feet in the sand inside your apartment. You got to think outside the box sometimes. So be patient, ground yourself, and know that things are going to come to pass at the time that they are meant to. All right? So thank you, angels. That was a big one today. Big things are happening. Never had 4 cards jump out like that before. So obviously things are going to be happening. And that, as I said, this is my sneak peek of my office. I'm really excited about it. So that the builder will be coming in, putting the architraves in and the skirting boards in, and finishing the last little piece of the floor shortly. So yes, it's all happening. But anyway, you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow. And I will just try and remove this so I don't bump everything. All right, take care. Bye-bye.